Hey guys, it's Nash. So this video is gonna be a reflection on some random thoughts that I've been getting. And usually I just post this on something like Insta and call it a day. But I figured that I should be able to communicate with my audience better. So I want to start this off by saying that maybe it's because there is some stuff that is going on in my life at this moment that is hard for me to digest. I can't hold anyone guilty. I am one of those people. But a lot of people work really hard towards the things that they want without actually trying to enjoy what they have or the current situation that they are in. So for me it's getting a lifestyle that I can be secure about, getting financial stability and yeah, everything that a person wants in a family. And yeah, I mean, you can say some basic things that everyone would like to have in their own lives. I have that too, and I something that I've realized with myself is I have not been able to enjoy the process. And it is a very known thing, and it is often said that you should enjoy the process more than the end result that you're expecting out of whatever you're doing. For me, that has not been the case. I mean, if I talk about my YouTube, yeah, somewhere along the lines, I forgot why I started this. I started this to spread happiness and develop a community that communicates with me, and that I can communicate with in order to like share things and for them to know me better, for them to know me as a person. But what I've found that yeah, I have been so involved in the technicalities of like recording videos and like editing them that after a while it became a project for me, and that's why you have been seeing such bad upload schedule on my channel. I have just not been able to get myself to work enough. Like yeah, I mean, I can do anything. Like I can pick up very boring tasks and get it done, because yeah, my mentality towards them is okay, this is gonna take only 1 hour and I'm just gonna get it done. This has allowed me to not put my heart and soul into anything, and this has been one of the reasons of me feeling a certain way that I won't like to feel anymore. I wish I had an escape from all of this. But the truth is that when you stop doing the things that you love, or when you're doing the things that you love but you're not doing it with the same mindset that you started with, somewhere along the line subconsciously you are not doing the things that you should be doing in order to succeed or make something out of that. So for example, when I was really confident about YouTube, and when I started doing YouTube really early, I was really excited about the fact that I would be putting out content that would be funny and that people would respond to, and then that I would feel happy about when I post that. Because yeah, when people respond to your stuff in a positive manner, I understand there are some negative things too, but when people respond to your stuff in a positive way, that's such a fuel to whatever you're doing, that adds fuel to it. So I started with that intention. I tried to post some really good content that I thought was the best that I could do at that time, and I try to make sure that nothing that I put out was subpar or low quality. So whatever I had at that time, which was my phone and my laptop that I used to edit with, I had all of that. I mean, and yeah, I tried to make the best out of that situation, out of the things that I had. But now I have better gear. I have better computer that I can edit on and everything. But I have just not been able to get myself to edit or do anything of that sort. And this gives you a feeling of this kills you, because when you build stuff for yourself, when you buy things, buy equipment, buy gear, you do it with the intention of actually recording and putting something out. And it has been so long since I have like gotten the things that I've always wanted, which was a nice camera or a good computer, an expensive one, so that yeah, it's fast enough to like edit stuff that you want. And I'm still not able to deliver. And I just came to the realization that I have been so involved in the technicality of all of it that I haven't been able to see the bigger picture. I have missed the point that the primary goal on YouTube or any content sharing website is to put out content, and not the camera quality, not the quality of your lighting, and not the quality of your audio. Yes, that matters, but if you have a basic level of quality when it comes to all these three things like camera, lighting, and your audio, you're gonna do well, you're gonna do good enough. And that's what we have been seeing. Like, there are people who record with DSLRs and post it on Insta Reels, whereas there are people who recorded with their very like cheap or affordable phones, and they still get views that are much better than the person who's recording with the DSLR. That's what I found with myself, that I have not been able to just sit down and switch on my camera and start recording and communicate to you like you are people. I have always, not always, but I have started to treat this like some sort of machinery that I have to pump content in. And when you take that touch of personalization out of it, it's really hard for you to accomplish anything that you are doing, because now you are doing just to get something out of it. And stuff like YouTube and stuff, or even your job that you're doing right now, it requires you to put your heart and soul into it. But subconsciously, when you are like when you're trying to get things done, when you're just trying to get over with it, you would do a series of actions that show in the end result. So for example, if someone has to do their homework, and if they're not putting their heart and soul into it, it'll show that the person tried to get away with doing the work and they did it in a hasty manner. Whereas a person who wants to like work really hard and work towards the stuff that he wants in life, and truly enjoys the process, he actually ends up getting the output to a level where he sets the benchmark. So yeah, I mean, I see all these YouTubers who are not that experienced, but they know one thing that they want to do, and that is to record videos and communicate with their audiences. And then there is me, who is, I would not say I'm experienced, but I'm like fairly experienced when it comes to how to record and how to edit. And yeah, I have not been able to, I would go on and admit this, I have not been able to communicate with the audience. I have missed the point of it. And yeah, I wish to improve upon it. I think realizing something is the first step towards correcting anything, towards improving anything that you want. And I have so many videos which are like recorded but not edited, because I just couldn't find the strength to like put it out in the world. Maybe I got scared, maybe I wanted to make it a very perfect version of what I was. But I think when you are trying to build a personality over the internet, it is your imperfections that truly distinguish, that truly help people distinguish you from the crowd. If you were doing the exact things that the perfect person in a crowd is doing, then you're not unique anymore. So i I think anyone who's watching this video, I really wish to help you out if I can. And I hope this video solves that purpose of helping someone out. Embrace your imperfections, don't edit that out, let it stay in the video, let people see who you are, the kind of mistakes that you make. And if anything, you can add bloopers as well, because yeah, you would want people to see how hard you worked to make that video and how many times you failed. That is not something to hide. Expensive gear, expensive lighting, or an expensive microphone doesn't isn't gonna get you anywhere. And I'm not that kind of guy who uses all of that, and I'm just saying just like to say profound things. I actually believe in the fact that yeah, I have recorded with my phone as well, and I have had my friend hold the phone and record me. So the point that I'm trying to make is, I have been through that. I have been through the lack of expensive gear and everything, and I didn't have an expensive phone as well. I had a OnePlus 6, which was, yeah, it was a mid-range phone at the time, and it's still a mid-range phone. I'll say this though, I'm really happy that I'm able to be real in front of you guys. This is the most real I have ever been in front of a camera. And even though it took me recording this video a few times, I'm still happy about the fact that I was able to get it done in like maybe second or third try, which is really good for someone who doesn't upload a lot. But I think doing the things that you love, the way that you love, can get you out of anything, like be it depression, be it anxiety, be it just general sadness about being stagnant in life. Still, you're gonna feel happy at the end of the day when you edit the video and when you put it out and when people react to it. You would feel happy that people are reacting to the real version of you and not the version you put out just for the camera. I'm really gifted to have a platform like that. I'm really gifted to have skills like that I have been able to record myself and edit my videos in a way that people actually enjoy watching them. And I'm just a very amateur YouTuber. I'm not someone big on the internet, so I would understand if people don't get where I'm coming from. If this video helps the one guy sitting in his basement thinking about what he's gonna do with his life, yeah, I would really feel blessed if I'm able to help that person. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna wrap up this video. And yeah, for now, that's it. Bye bye. Take care.